probably already followed a boxing, MMA, or even wrestling fight. But believe me, you haven't seen anything yet. There have been controversial fights that should never have happened, fights that entered the list of the most unfair fights in the world. And in today's video we're going to get to know the most unfair fights in the world. Emmanuel Yarborough. This was one of the most unequal fights in the world, and it shouldn't have happened. Emmanuel Yarborough was one of the greatest sumo and MMA fighters, but he dedicated most of his life to being a sumo fighter. Emmanuel stands out for his size. He weighed 300 kilograms and measured 2.5 meters tall, while his opponent, Taksu, measured only 1.63 tall. In short, he was short. So you could tell that something was wrong. Well, almost everything was wrong. This fight looked like David and Goliath, but in these stories, Davi, in this case Taksu, took a good beating and almost suffocated to death because of all the weight of Emmanuel Yarborough that was on top of him. Daijutake's. In 1998, one of the craziest fights in the world was organized, where we have as protagonists the 60 kilograms Chinese Daijutake's and again the Goliath Emmanuel Yarborough. But to everyone's surprise, the little Chinese, after several minutes of fighting, managed to knock the Goliath down.
He tapped out! Unbelievable! Whoa! Oh my God!
Travis Fulton. This time we're not going to talk about height or weight or size. But even so, this fight was considered one of the most unfair in the world. Travis Fulton was a fighter with more than 40 straight victories, while his opponent, Bullet, was just a taekwondo instructor with no experience in MMA, and this was his first fight. And as expected, in just 45 seconds Travis Fulton crushed his opponent. Choi Han-man. Han-man, also known as the Korea Monster, he was a ninja martial arts fighter, weighed 180 kilograms and measured 2 meters tall and currently 37 years old. He no longer dedicates himself to sport, but we couldn't forget about him, due to the fact that all his fights were with opponents much smaller than him, thus becoming a nightmare for any fighter who came across him.
You saw the Thai technique, the very good Thai technique, spinning Man Choi around, throwing him into the ropes, off balance, and pulling.
Kyle Maynard. This fight will definitely leave your mouth open, and between us it shouldn't have happened. Kyle Maynard is a 32-year-old man known worldwide for being a fighter for life. Being born without arms and legs didn't stop him from being a great man. He did and does things that people without disabilities do. But in 2009 he got into trouble when he debuted as an MMA fighter and his opponent was an experienced fighter with no disability, a fight that ended in a clear defeat against Kyle Maynard. If you liked the video, please leave your like, subscribe to the channel for the next videos, and a hug. Until the next video.